Good Friday morning, everybody. Thanks so much for joining us for the Pix 11 Morning News. We officially did make it to the weekend. That's always a good thing. Feels very good. It's July 31st, too, the last day of July.
Yes.
I'm John Muller.
And I'm Vanessa Freeman. Another finally here. Finally, a break from the heat. But we are still on a weather alert after strong storms hit the area. Why the U.S. added 67,000 more cases yesterday, according to a count by Johns Hopkins. 7 more gates are opening inside LaGuardia Airport's news. It is July 31st. I'm Vanessa Freeman.
And I'm John Muller. Storms rolling through the area overnight, right around 1 a.m.
Yeah.
I had earplugs, no less, because of this crazy shift we work. We go to bed so early. Speaking, just fantastic. You're a fantastic man, for sure. All right, protesters, they will gather this morning in Times Square for a march.
And that's going to help us out for Saturday. You're going to be dealing with these rain showers, especially areas to the south throughout the day today. Could see an isolated thunderstorm, especially south of the city. So have the umbrella handy again for all of today. By tomorrow, it looks like we start off dry, and we're going to be mostly just some cloud, little bit of clouds out there. Notice these isolated showers. That, I think, is going to be good.
All right, good morning on this Friday, the last day of July, the 31st. Time right now.
Kirstin Cole at PS 116 in Kips Bay. We are now getting a look at contingency plans in case COVID comes to your child's school. The mayor, the school chancellor talking about it later this morning.
That's hard to believe, right?
Totally.
Man, those thunder boomers came in last night. Byron and I are in the same neighborhood. They woke me up, Byron. How about you?
We've had reports of flooding scattered throughout the tri-state. This is a live look at the LIE. Traffic slow just due to general volume on the westbound side. Live look at the George Washington Bridge. Everything here pretty quiet. Roads a little soggy, but not actively raining.
For months, what will happen when I send my child back to school?
It's a big question. New York City has just released its plan designed to keep students and staff safe. Pix 11's Kirstin Cole is live in Kips Bay to break down the key points of this plan.
Kirstin, let's start out with the big question. Every parent wants to know it. What will happen when schools open?
Yeah, so you're going to see a lot of what we've already been talking
about. Positive coronavirus cases.
I guess they just have to stay fluid at this point, Kirstin, right? I mean, so many scenarios right here. You almost have to have multiple plans. You all want concrete answers, Kirstin, but really, you can't get those concrete answers just yet. Thank you so much.
And to that point, some new research is raising questions about coronavirus and young children.
Well, yeah, we were looking at the history of it. I mean, the first one that came to mind was the Long Island Express in 1938. That was a really nasty storm. So, all right, Byron, I know you're going to have the latest on that. I've been watching the roads.
where I was reminded of all the great moments that I have had here, whether it's Phantom of the Opera or Hamilton or wanting to see Beetlejuice. The billboards are still up. These are the events that are the lifeblood of New York City and things that we all so very much love seeing. And today, to highlight that, is this. This is known as the together audio visual for events corporately or for big splashy weddings.
Yep.
And who else amongst the freelancers and the gig workers are we talking about?
Yes.
How many of you will go out of business? What was the number?
At least 25% of the businesses right now will go out of business if they don't get any federal aid to help them get through this pandemic.
We only have a few seconds left. You're advocating for Congress to help you out. The $600 federal stipend, that goes away as of today.
Yes.
What's your message to the people that you can vote for help and you're asking for specialized help? We're going to be out here throughout the morning. Live events. If you miss your concerts, if you miss your Broadway shows, like I do, even standing at a podium like this, like I've done on many a night hosting charity events.
You're highlighting this. By the way, there was never a podium that you met that you didn't like. I know that. No, that much is true.
She is a skilled and trained professional. That's right.
But it is so important that we're highlighting. That's very interesting when you lay it out like that. And then what happens when your child's class or the school does shut down? What's the contingency plan?
This is the reason why a lot of people are sending their kids back to school, because they have to go to work.
Good information there, Kirstin. Thank you for that. Yeah.